Hey, what's up YouTube? And here I got two things. Well, actually three. First, let's get this easy one out of the way. Well, actually several shoutouts. I'll put them into the description later. But my first shoutout I want to give to Master of Hyperion. He's an upcoming YouTuber. He has some great potential in the game itself. Even though he's been playing for only a year, he's already absorbed a vast knowledge of the game as is, and I feel like that needs some attention, that he needs some subscribers, like now. Like right now. He's young, but he understands it a lot. He understands the game a lot more than most people do. And props to that kid, so shout out to Master of Hyperion. The next one, of course, has got to go to Cirrus13 and NeoDreo. Those two have been the main reason why I went to YCS Tacoma, so more so NeoDreo than Cirrus13. Even though I originally promised Cirrus13 I would be there, NeoDreo just kind of helped me a lot. In fact, he's the only reason why I have my Black Rose Dragon and my Exploder Dragonwing to this day, which I should pay him back somehow. But that'll be for another day. My next one goes to, my next few go to, Croa Cresta and, Butts Bear. Croa Cresta because he's a cool guy. He plays heroes. He's got the hero challenge and all that. And also Bus Fair for, showing me the Fire King Avatars thing and some other YouTuber channels that were awesome. And so, yes, I believe he needs more subscribers, as he already has enough anyways, but a little more can't hurt, right? And then, my last couple go to, Dragon Duelist. Well, my last three. My last three go to Dragon Duelist Girl, because, she's part of the reason of this next shout out. And, Justin, Just Tiny Yang, I think her YouTube channel is. I'll search it and find it later, but, basically because she's a Heretic player, her and I got to, talk somewhat, and maybe share our views on Heretics. Of course, she's more, kind of likes to stay with the basic, pure Heretic kind of thing, but she's got her own text in there too, which is cool. That and the fact, is that, maybe we can share our knowledge on the Heretic stuff sometime. Because, I mean, I know my Heretics thing is my own, and she's got her own. So, I mean, and nobody can really change that. So, and then my last shout out goes to Yu-Gi-Oh! Player 333, I think it is. It was either triple threes or 323. Whatever it may be. He's another upcoming Yu-Gi-Tuber. Great hero player. But hopefully he can switch between decks so it doesn't become the same boring thing over and over again. But I also I'm giving him the shout out because he needs it, and at the same time this is his chance to maybe make his channel more well known and maybe be more heard so that we can get more subscribers. And now that the shoutouts are done, let's go to the next thing. There's a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Real life stuff, blah blah blah, whatever, the monsters come will go, brah! But I'm working with a thing called Adobe After Effects. Of course, I'm only using the trial version because I'm too poor to get the actual damn thing, but I made my own little skit. It's kind of a test video, but here's how the song and dance goes. And of course that was Stardust and Black Rose, for those of you who are too dumb to know who those two are. Because, I mean, they're only the most frickin' popular cards in the card game right now. But, for some reason the trial version doesn't come with CC Particle World, but I mean if it did, then everybody would be downloading the free version and it would be keep on downloading over and over and over again. But the CC Particle World effect only comes with the actual version, which is the reason why I want to ask you this. Should I go get the actual thing and maybe spice up my duels between certain people? Not dueling network duels, because that's impossible, but I mean like live action stuff, like between me and Cirrus 13 and Neodrail and all that, and maybe make our monsters and traps come to life. So, yeah. And make it like live action Fridays or something like that. Then that would be really cool if I could pull that off. Or better yet, even live action Sundays. That'd be pretty sweet, but I don't know, it's totally up to you guys. Because I won't work my tail off for it if nobody wants to see that crap, but in the same token, I want to do it too, but I'm not gonna like post any videos up of that stuff if nobody wants me to do it. But because I mean, there's channels like X Stevens channel, Style Point channel, and even a channel of their name is Team Card Heroes. So the main reason why I did this was because Team Card Heroes kind of showed a tutorial on how easy it is, which I'll put in maybe like a video response or in the description below, if God forbid allows me enough freaking space. If not, put it as an annotation. But yeah, so shout out to them guys as well, but hopefully they'll continue doing their thing. But just for those of you who did not see it, here's the test video again. Yeah, so yeah, anyways, onward to the distant land. That Adobe After Effects is not listening to me. Ah. Close, damn you. And now, because I no longer need you, give way. I don't care. Close it. Close it. I'm probably gonna have to use the same fucking thing again, but damn it, I hate it when this happens. But let's go 3 cards. Person, I'm probably gonna call this day, is this card still good or not? And I'm gonna present to you 3 cards, and freaking close the program, I don't care. Don't care! So, Thunder King Ryo. Everybody knows it's a 19-beat, light, level 4 generic. Basically prevents both players from adding cards from the deck to the hand except by drawing. And during either player's turn, you can tribute this card to negate. No, you can send this card to the graveyard to negate the summon and destroy it. But it cannot negate things summoned by a spell card, which is weird. So, it can only negate inherent summons. So, yeah. Is it good? Honestly to God, probably not as good as it used to be. I mean, it's pretty op that your opponent can't add anything from their deck to the hand. But at the same token, they could easily just blow it up with Mermail, Lanteons, because God knows everybody's going to freaking net deck that deck now. Wind-ups, make Shockmaster kill it. And then there's also Dark Worlds, because Dark Worlds are gay as hell. Not to say that, not to be, you know, mean to anybody, but I just hate Dark Worlds just because of Grapha. If Grapha did not exist, not too many people playing Dark World because they wouldn't be off. Because the only thing they would have is search engines and draw power, that's it. I mean, even before Dark Worlds were playable, but they weren't as freaking retarded as they are now, so. But yeah, anyways, on to the point. Thunder King Ryle. Is it good? In my honest opinion, yes and no. It depends on what deck you're playing. If you're playing Macro Rapids, yeah, by all means use it. But if you're going to play something like, Exodia, or it's just something that relies on setting up a lot, I wouldn't really use it, because then it's just a waste of a normal summon, and your opponent can easily get over it with something like, oh, I don't know, Tragodia, or Gores, and which I'll probably get to that in a minute. Alright, so, on to the second card. Flamvogard. Generic monster, tuner, level 1, 2000 whopping defense and 100 attack. And note that it's a fire attribute. It's not the gay-ass light or dark monster anymore. So, now that it's not a gay-ass attribute, and it's actually a kick-ass attribute like fire, so, is it good? To me, it's only got one purpose, and that's for either heretics or some sort of weird vanilla draw Exodia thing, which will never work. At least competitively, it won't work. So, heretics, yes. Anything else? No. Well, I mean, unless you're playing Ojamas, then that card's good in there too. Reason why I say this is good in heretics. Okay, see how it's a vanilla? See how it's a tuner? See how it's a level 1? See how it's a dragon? See how it's a 2000 defense? Yeah. And it provides you more options in your deck. So, is that my Sue? Synchro for Black Rose? Blow up the field, or sync with Sue or Tefnuit? Exploder Dragon Wing? Or, I take your Gores, Synchro, go for either Dark End, or if I take your token, the Light End. Or, even better yet, I can Synchro up with your monster, and then Synchro again with my Birdman. So, yeah, it's pretty op in my opinion. And then, Horus the Black Flame Dragon, level 6. Yes, I'm bringing this card up. Why? Because I feel like it's too good. Especially in today's formats where it's all about spells. Or it's nothing about, or it's just nothing but spells and monster effects. More so monster effects and spells, but you know what I mean. Okay, so basically, it says right there in the first sentence, right? Under this card, unaffected by spell cards. Do you know how broken that is? Like, if you ran Messenger of Peace, you could just keep repeatedly punching him in the face with Horus the Black Flame Dragon, and they cannot do anything about it. Especially if you have a Tyrant's Temper and a Skill Drain, where you go, oh, my guy's unaffected by trap cards. Oh, and your guys are, so yeah. Bye. Yeah, and basically, if I want to, I don't have to play Deep Fissure alongside this card, so become level 8, all your spells are negated. Good luck! And in the point of Dark Worlds, you're like, fuck this, I'm out. Because Dark Worlds, they go off on their spell cards, they really do. If you can stop their spell cards, like, dead, like, dead, like, they can't use it for shit dead, then you basically got them. And this is the perfect way to do it, because, kill your weak-ass Grapha or whatever, go to level 8, Trollface. That, or better yet, Atlantean Mermails and run Messenger of Peace and Deep Fissure. Oh, keep plopping into you. Oh, is that a Gores or a Trag? Still can attack. Troll face. Yeah, so this is my question to you. Are these three cards good to you or not? Yes or no? I know some of you will probably more likely say no to Horus and Flambeau, and yes, the Thunder King, but just be creative here. Just imagine what could you do in certain situations with these three cards. So, Thunder King Ryle, good or not? Flambeau Guard, good or not? Horus the Black Flame Dragon level 6, good or not? And I'll be back with another Is This Card Good or Not segment. Until then, this is Arceus462, wishing you a successful YouTubing career. Cheers!